Stupid Casper CG. So what happened was, for those of you wondering,
What happened?
It said progress failure for all of the news. The system that generates those banners.
Hey, that was a big news story.
That was a big news story. It just stopped updating the banner, and I literally ran out of here. We went into the commercial break, and I ran over to the control room. I'm like clearing the channel, updating the channel. It's not taking any commands. So we actually have a backup bug, believe it or not, that I have just in case. I'm like, I don't know if I'll need this, but in case the system ever gets borked, maybe I can go to that. Lo and behold, for the first time ever, we actually were able to use the backup
Is that why
bug.
you have two buttons named Bug?
No, but he probably screwed it up. I hit the second bug button. I'm going to blame Dada for this.
That'd be
somehow.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Was I not supposed to hit the second bug button?
No, I don't know.
You're supposed to hit them simultaneously.
Only while my microphone cracks, right?
Yes.
The line in the background above Carrie Ann is so distracting. What line?
That one, I'd imagine.
Oh, yeah, I don't like the foam yet.
We're working on it.
I don't. Also, this is terrible. This is awful. Mike, you ready to do an intro?
Sure.
Mike, I'm going to buy you an Ethernet cable or a
For
power line
the
adapter.
love.
For the love of God. Oh, and he freezes. No, go to that. He was frozen. That was hilarious. He was gonna give us a thing, and he's like, ah.
I don't know. I have this monitor up, and I've been my link speed's been like 90 megs this entire time. So I don't understand it. I'm connected via Ethernet right now. So.
And your audio sucks.
Anyway.
His audio seems fine in my ear.
It's choppy.
Let's
You're
move back.
choppy.
Well, actually, yes, I am.
You were. And then, ironically, when you think you're going to be choppy, it was just fine. Ha ha! Technology is not working for you today, Dada.
I fail at pushing buttons today.
No, actually, I think the buttons fail at responding back to you is what really happens. All right, you said 90 megabits? Mm-hmm. No, that's your connection. You don't have a 90 megabit internet. It's your internet connection then, dang it. We'll have to find a way to solve that. All right, what should we do here? I'll say Proton launch and failure. You'll say SpaceX gets certified, and you'll say Brightman steps down. That work?
Sure.
All right, ready? Let's do this thing. Number one. Coming up, a Proton launch and failure.
SpaceX gets certified.
And Brightman steps down.
And then I'll have an interview with Chris and Jesse of the Space Up Foundation talking about their upcoming Kickstarter campaign, as well as how you can create a Kickstarter campaign for something spacey awesome. Stay tuned. Tomorrow begins right now. Yeah, I got a good gravelly right out of that one.
Cool.
Right now.
Thank you, Vince.
You're fired.
Pretty much. I'm not
needs to
giving.
make
So
a
I
gif
hate
of
puns.
a close-up
I'm
of
not
Ben's
doing a
face.
tomorrow pun, and I'm not doing a tomorrow pun in a sultry voice. It's not gonna happen.
All right, what's the pun? What's the pun? What's the pun?
I don't know. They all wanted tomorrow pun at the beginning of After Dark, and I think it's terrible.
What's the what pun do they want?
They just want a tomorrow pun.
And I'm never wearing a red shirt again.
Yeah, don't do that.
I will tell you this. I should have mentioned this in the show. I will bet anyone $1 that from this moment forward, there will never be another Proton launch on May 16th, ever again. Right? The Russians are like, no. They'll do it on the 15th or the 17th, but May 16th is a banned launch day for Protons.
Let's hope so.
Who needs a trampoline now?
Oh, be nice. It sucks, man. It does suck. That was funny, but be nice.
That was fair. That was funny. That was terrible.
Be nice.
I do not approve that message.
Yeah, be nice. All right,
Well,
give
did
him a
you guys
pun.
hear about how one of the progress that's docked to the space station right now, they were going to fire its engine to do some station keeping, and it failed to fire.
Oh,
That's the one
Russia.
that's already up there, had a successful launch and docking and everything. Engine didn't fire. So I don't know what they're going to do yet. And I'm not sure how.
I have commentary on the House's budget in regards to what you just said that I have to bite my tongue on. But you can get a really good idea of what my commentary is just based on my tone.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm just hoping that they don't have a rapid, unplanned disassembly. That would be awful.
Yeah. Well, what would happen? Well, I don't even want to speculate. We're not going to go there. I don't think that'll. I mean, an engine not firing and an issue of that magnitude are two very different things. So yeah. All right. Are we done? Space Mike, are we done with you?
I think so. I guess I'll just see you guys in Space Pods and maybe see you guys next week.
Yeah, maybe next week. I will keep you informed. There you go. Sci-fi.
Oh, we almost a Vulcan high five. Look at that.
That
Awesome.
was like perfect. You froze perfectly on my.
Oh man. Well, anyway, I guess we'll see you guys next time, and we should do more mini debates if we can't have guests on the show.
Yeah, actually, Mike, if we do a show next week, it will probably have to be that. Although we're gonna have to, it's gonna be difficult because we agree on almost everything. So
I do like playing devil's advocate though. So if I notice that we're kind of agreeing the same thing, just for the sake of discussion, I love doing that.
all right, Space Mike, before you go, give the Space Up Foundation a sci-fi for me.
Sci-fi.
Chris, I don't know if you can use that, but there you go. I got you one from Space Mike. All right, leave, be gone from here. We're done with you. Blah, blah, blah.
Bye-bye.
He's faded to black.
No, he faded into tomorrow. This is why Carrie Ann doesn't do puns.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
By the way, what was it that Ben said earlier, you guys? That was like...
Punny? Did I say something punny?
You did, and I pointed it out.
And I missed it?
I think I repeated it.
Was I so punny?
And Mini Stoge was like, good one, Carrie Ann. And I was like, yeah, no, Ben said it. It just sounded punny when he said it.
Ow.
Oh, crap.
Ah.
Freaking hate puns.
Puns are amazing. I don't know what's wrong with you. Also, there's a pun Twitter account that I purposely retweet. Just
That's
to
what it was.
annoy
You
her.
were talking about how the Space Up Kickstarter should have happened yesterday, and I was like, that was yesterday, and this is tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what Blue Origin does. They're kind of at that point now where
They better frickin' step up.
what have they been doing? I mean, they're like, we're going to start testing soon, and then
Well,
like
that's the
a
thing.
week
Nobody
later.
knows what they've been doing, so
I
they
don't
better
necessarily-
frickin' do something.
All right, so here's the debate. We're so used to NASA, which is open on everything.
And
right?
Orbital, they better frickin' do something.
NASA is legally obligated to be open on everything.
Correct.
Right.
They are legally required. So they tell
Right.
you know years in advance as to what NASA is working on, and that creates a marketing problem because we can't think that far ahead. We can basically think from iPhone to iPhone 1 year in advance. But spaceflight stuff takes
Way
years
too
and
long.
years and years and years and years, right? So 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Those are the timelines that we work on in spaceflight. And so you run into a legit marketing problem of, well, if you announce it when you first start the program, you have to then figure out how to market that successfully for 5 to 10 years before you're actually releasing whatever it is you're releasing.
Right.
So I don't necessarily disagree with Blue Origin. From a media standpoint, it's annoying. But I don't necessarily disagree with what Blue Origin is doing because if you can go, hi, yeah, we're going to release this widget, not even iPhone, we're going to release a rocket. And instead of you having to wait 10 years for it, we're going to do it next week. We've been doing this in secret. Look at this cool stuff you've got. You can get excited about that. You can get excited about something that they're releasing quickly.
Yeah.
Now, where I disagree with Blue Origin stuff is they did that test.
Right.
Right? But they didn't say, hey, we're going to do this test next week. They said, hey, we did this test yesterday. Here's a video.
Which is kind of like China.
Kind of like, yeah.
Like, I
a
don't
little
want
bit.
to associate those two necessarily, but that's
It's
how
like they're
that
waiting-
feels.
they're waiting
because
for
China's like,
success.
yeah, no, we didn't do anything. And everyone's like, we have iPhone footage that you did, but because it went badly or whatever.
Right.
And then they do something that's good and they're like, oh, we did this and it was awesome. And you're like, dude, why didn't you just say something?
Yeah, don't
man?
wait for success. So there's a balancing act there,
Yeah.
right? You need to wait long enough before you're ready to actually do stuff.
Right.
And don't announce it 3 years in advance. Announce it months in advance if you can.
Right, months in
Right.
advance if you can, but at the same time, that's the same problem, unfortunately, Virgin Galactic has gotten into. We're 6 months out, we're 6 months out, we're 6 months out, we're 6 months out, right? Because they think that they're 6 months out, and they're never 6 months
I
out.
don't think they've actually said we're 6 months out. I think it's always kind of been that assumption.
Sure.
I don't remember them.
No, that's
actually.
not entirely true because there have been times when Richard Branson has said that for Christmas or by the end of the year,
that's
or
true.
he said, so he hasn't necessarily said 6 months out per se,
Well-
but he has said that this is our expectation.
In 2004, when they did their X Prize leap, they said that they would be doing commercial flights in 2 years.
Yeah, and that's also a mistake. See, and that's where we fall into that trap.
Right, I mean, it's
They
a
did
weird
that way,
balancing act.
No, but they did that way too early, and they couldn't maintain that timeline. So this gives you the opportunity where if you, in 6 months, even I'm saying like a month or two, right? So if you're a month or two away from doing a test, go, hey.
Yeah, if you're a month away from
we're a
doing-
month
from
away
doing
from
a
doing a
test,
test. Don't say
yeah.
we're going to have flight. We're a month from doing a test, and then you can get excited about that test, and then you can kind of go back into hibernation and go, hey, we're a month away from doing another test. And this is what that's going to enable. And then you keep doing that until you kind of get to that last point where you're like, hey, we're a month from actually doing this thing. And you can get excited about these events as opposed to having this drawn out thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris Radcliffe in the chat room says, I don't know, I love the Blue Origin, let us know afterwards. We were able to celebrate their success without weighing it against their, quote, unstated plans, or in parentheses, unstated plans. And I can appreciate that for what that is worth, absolutely. But as somebody who is a fan of commercial spaceflight, and I will say that I am, in case you didn't know, it is very frustrating to be a fan of any company that feels as though they're not doing anything. And it's difficult to try and evangelize that to anyone else who has a mild sort of understanding of space in general, of like, oh yeah, it's really sad that NASA is completely shut down. And I get to go, no, NASA hasn't completely shut down. In fact, NASA is doing a lot of things, as well as all of these other companies doing things. And they say, who else is doing things? And I get to say, well, SpaceX is doing some stuff, and Virgin's kind of doing some stuff, and I think Blue Origin just did some stuff, and Orbital is like planning on doing stuff, and it, like, the conversation just drops off because it gets to the point of like, I have nothing else to point to, and it's so frustrating to just, it's so frustrating, and it drives me bonkers.
Yeah, so that's not wrong. That's not wrong.
And I'm not saying it's wrong or right or this, that, or the other, but it's
But you need to be able
unfortunate.
you need to point to actual milestones. You need to be able to point to not paper rockets, but actual flying rockets.
Yeah.
And so, but Blue Origin didn't have flying rockets until very recently. Well, I mean, they kind of did, but these are their first initial, like, okay, this is getting to be really real now. And the thing with Blue Origin is, based on that test, we can make some assumptions. It's actually getting pretty real now. And so now we'll be able to point to them. They do need, in my opinion, they need to start changing their marketing strategy. Now, it's yet to be seen if they'll actually do that.
Yeah.
But they're kind of getting to the point where, okay, now they're a different company. Now they need to market themselves differently.
Right.
But I don't know if they will. I mean, and if they don't, I think that's a mistake. And like you said in the chat room, Chris said, we were able to celebrate their success without weighing against their unstated plans. I don't think that announcing the test a couple days in advance would have actually changed much of anything, other than it makes them look more transparent, more human, and more real, as opposed to announcing it after the fact makes it look like you're trying to cover something up and only show your successes and not your failures. Dutta?
I think it's very important to also hang your failures on the wall next to your successes to show that you're doing the steps, you're doing the work, and you're learning from the things that make you fail. And without doing that, you just look like this perfect company. Nobody's perfect. We all know nobody's perfect, but you need to own your successes as well as your failures.
So I agree with you from an engineering standpoint. From a marketing standpoint, people outside of the space industry don't understand that and don't accept failure. And that is a cultural problem we have, where any failure is deemed a complete and total loss of whatever, and no, you cannot be trusted anymore because you failed in your experimental vehicle. I mean, and I need to be very careful with the words I choose here so that you don't misunderstand me. The Spaceship Two vehicle was an experimental vehicle. Loss of life always sucks, but it was an experimental vehicle. This is the time when we need to learn the lessons. Again, loss of life sucks. That is, I'm not advocating that, but what I am saying is that it was an experimental vehicle, and look at how hard they were hit in the media.
Right, but I agree with that, but I also think that's maybe a shortcoming of marketing to be able to own that and say, look, yeah, we screwed up. Loss of life is terrible, absolutely terrible. But these are the things that we are learning from it. These are the things that we are doing to prevent that from happening in the future. And when it doesn't involve loss of life, it's like, yeah, okay, we look at what SpaceX does. They test until 11, and they went, okay, well that broke, so we know not to go there, or we know to design beyond that. And I'm not.
I need to be very careful when I talk about SpaceX here, but I don't think we can use SpaceX as an example of someone to put on a pedestal with this regards either.
No.
I think they all do it. I think all space companies do this, and I think they're all wrong in that regard. I think I think all space companies fail at great marketing.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, so crackle. This is where your Patreon funds come into play. Oh, by the way, did I tell you? I don't remember if I told the community. We finished the final steps to get the number needed to get the thing that I can buy shirts with.
Oh, the seller number.
Yeah, the seller number. So we don't have the number yet. We're waiting for the state. So as soon as I have that, everything else is in play. So then I'll be able to buy the shirts, and then we'll be able to post them online, and it'll be great. Right now, it'll all be in the U.S. only, and if you're outside of, because that's how Amazon works. That's not a thing with me. We're having Amazon do the fulfillment. And if you want to fulfill in other areas, you actually have to send them inventory to these other areas and open up other Amazon stores, which is unreasonable for us at this stage. So if you're not in the U.S., we will figure something out. We don't want to exclude anyone. We try to be as inclusive as possible. I don't know how we'll figure it out, but just email me once we go live and say, hey, I want a shirt, and we'll find a way to get you a shirt. All right.
Just don't.
Yeah.
But
There you go. There you go. Once again, I should really point out the views and opinions, blah, 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 personal opinion. Not that of any company, including anyone that we work for, our advertisers, blah, blah, blah. Personal opinion only. Got to be super clear about that.
I wasn't trying to put you in a position. I'm sorry.
No, I know. I don't think you did, and I could have chosen not to say anything, but I think it's important to make sure that...
Lisa will get you a shirt. Don't be silly.
So, should I tell her what I was talking about the other day?
No.
Okay. Let's do a roll call. Should we do a roll call?
No.
What time is it? 3:32?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have time for a roll call.
No.
So I do have time for a roll call, though.
Good gods. What is going on right now?
We're doing just a regular roll call.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, people like to hear their names.
Yes.
They're weird like that.
Good.
Fireman-
I can't wait till you get to this one then.
Me too. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I know.
Fireman17, I know you're not watching, but welcome to the show. Tars, I know you are watching, and welcome to the show. I do enjoy the new name.
Oh, wow. Mine are in a completely different order than yours.
Oh, because all of my people, all
Yeah.
the important people are up top. So everyone's like, wait, what?
Wait, yours is that way? So Fireman 17 is definitely more important than you. Is that what you're saying? Because I don't have Fireman 17 at all. And Tars definitely ranks above you. That's good. It's good to know. Tars ranks above Ben Credible.
My rankings is
I want to be
broken.
very clear about
To
that.
Wicken, welcome back to the show. BZ Wing Zero, welcome back to the show. Are you still in Florida? Floridia? Because I was just there, and it's miserable right now. I was miserable.
BZ Wing Zero is from Florida, and so BZ Wing Zero probably doesn't find that Florida.
Carrie Ann, welcome to the show. Oh, I hit it.
Why did you hit me?
I didn't mean to hit you. Spousal abuse.
You all saw that, right?
Mini Stoge, welcome back. And great job on the Space Pods. Dutta. Burns said, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show. Binary 1011011. Welcome back to the show. Chris Radcliffe, thank you for being on the show today. Daniel, stop that. Why are you doing that? You know, spin it around so they can see. They can watch that while I do this. There you go. There you go.
Because who doesn't need more Ben Credible?
Yeah, Daniel N. Welcome back to the show. Helldesk, welcome back to the show. Jeff B. Welcome to the show. I don't recognize your screen name, but welcome. Mini Elon, welcome back to the show. Stroopsik, welcome back to the show. Time Trader, welcome back to the show. Treble, welcome back to the show. Wet Melon, welcome back to the show.
What was it? You have like not enough headroom on this. Like, what were you doing?
I don't know. Yeah, what was going on? Why don't I have enough headroom there?
You probably were using the camera from the. Oh, look at that. Aw. Your hair's so fuzzy too. You're probably using the camera right on top of the monitor, I imagine.
No, that's.
Well, you're in the
interlaced.
office.
I'm in the office. I even shown a blue light on the pole.
I
for no
know,
reason.
because you're funny like that.
It's snowy back there.
It's no, it's not, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Echo Imhe.
Oh, you got somebody asking you to marry you in the very first episode, and we're only like 4 minutes in. Within 4 minutes of you being on the interwebs, you got a marriage proposal. No one's ever proposed to me.
Oh my God, they all want, dude. The entire internet wants to marry you,
No, they
and then they realized how
There's
much.
Fireman 17.
Oh my God, Fireman 17 is in the first episode. I gotta get.
Yeah.
I really need to get those banners back on the bottom. Those are awesome. Echo Imhe Ventimiglia.
It's close enough.
Welcome to the show. Adrian's the Pomerantz limit.
Where?
Adrian C, welcome back. Amur Tiger, welcome back. R3, welcome back. Aspen, welcome back. Big B, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Blood Vala, welcome to the show. Booga Booga, welcome to the show. BZ922X, welcome back. Caster, welcome back. Citizen 132446. You can enter your own name when you come in. You can type in a name instead of being a citizen, and you can actually have a name. Citizen Rock, I assume you're Rock CEO. If so, welcome back. Or ROC, I'm not supposed to say Rock. Colossal Thrust, welcome back. Connor, welcome back. Dad Dog, welcome to the show. Excuse me, is Mom Dog with you, or is Dad Dog solo? Dad Dog is my father, who watches his son's show, and then he hangs his head in shame, going, ugh.
No, he doesn't. He laughs hysterically.
He
'Cause
he does laugh hysterically.
I am hysterical.
Along with the rest of us.
Exactly.
Well,
We're
everyone,
gonna see you in July.
everyone does watch for you.
I know.
Dan TC24, welcome back. Damasikian, welcome back, I believe. Destructor 1701, welcome back. Does, welcome back. Gary T, welcome back. I'm a little teapot. Welcome to the show. I have a feeling someone's messing with me there. Jimbo, welcome to the show. Jim S, welcome back. Let's. Welcome to the show.
Yep, go on.
Mega Straint, welcome to the show. Mini Bezos, welcome to the show. Mini Bruno, welcome to the show. Freaking hilarious, by the way. I expect you guys to. I need a mini Elon, mini Bezos, and a mini Bruno in our chat room every
At all
show
times.
from this moment forward. Like actual people. I don't want them to be bots. I want you guys, actual people, to have a username of mini Bezos, mini Elon, and mini Bruno, and you need to get into miniature fights. And when I say mini fight, they're like a half sentence long, and that's it. It's gonna be hilarious.
I don't think so.
Right. Mr. Macabar, welcome back. Nathan, welcome back. Neuropilot, welcome back. 1/Alpha, welcome back. Patrick42H, welcome back. Resonator, haha, I got it. Welcome to the show. Rhubarb Man, I will not marry you, I'm sorry. But welcome back. RV, welcome to the show. Mr. Game-A-Lot, welcome back. Smash War, welcome back. Space Cadet 88, welcome back. TH, welcome to the show. There are those who call him Tim. Welcome to the show. And Victor, welcome to the show. We need a normal size Stodge to even the odds. Mini Stodge, normal size, activate. Blue, 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 blue.
It's Stoge.
Whatever.
Your Minnesotan should have come out on that one.
Stodge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Stoge.
it should have come out. I don't know why it didn't.
Stoge.
Ugh. Hurt my nose.
Yeah, what did you do?
I think it's the shirt. So the zipper rips up against my nose when I put it on.
Do you not know how to put on a shirt?
That's probably correct.
It zips all the way down to here. How big is your head?
Well,
How big is your nose? It's
Well-
your ego. Got it.
stodge, really. Stod. No, stoge. I like stoge better. You're hereinafter referred to as stoge. You're welcome.
Stodge. Stojanowski. Yeah, but that's your accent. That's not fair.
Yeah, no,
if you
you're
were in America, it would be Stojanowski.
Stojanowski. They are having miniature debates. I build better rockets. No, I do. So wait. Mini Bezos says I build better rockets. Mini Bruno says no, I do. Mini Elon says I make better one.
Stouge.
This is freaking hilarious. Oh my God. You know what? I believe that
can
children
fly?
are the future. But in addition, I think that someday in the future, I would actually love to see this where I show up in the chat room and like everyone in the chat room is a miniature something. Miniature Wetmelon, miniature To Wicked, miniature BZ Wing Zero.
So like that scene in Other Space where they all were babies for a second.
That was a fun little comedy, Other Space. It's on Yahoo Screen for anyone interested. I wouldn't call it like, it wasn't like, it was good.
It's good.
It's good.
That's
I'd leave
about
it at it's good. It's definitely worth watching, and it's good. There. Yeah, Space Cadet 88, I really do agree. We need, in After Dark, we need to get the chat room banner up on the bottom of the screen. I might need to just find a way to make that happen even outside of the system where I just scrape a IRC chat room and display it on the bottom. Definitely not Minicat. We got Mini Bezos, Mini Bruno, Mini Goddard, Mini Korolev,
Mini
Oberth.
Rogozin.
Where? Which one?
Mini Rogozin. Mini Korolev.
Yep.
Wow, it's like,
Mini Oberth.
I was going to say something, but I can't say it.
No. Wait, hang on. Yeah, it is. I was thinking the same thing,
I was like,
but miniature. Oh, that could be it, actually.
right? Because I'm like, wait.
Patrick 42, we're all a bunch of colossal nerds, and I love it. Yeah. It's fun. Actually, you know what? I'll repeat one
Oh,
thing.
Mini Stark. I want to be Mini Stark.
Oh, Mini Stark's a good one. We have Mini Stark in here?
No, but somebody said Tony Stark likes Merlin engine more, and so it made me think Mini Stark.
No, you should. So here, do this. Give me your computer.
Okay.
/ Nick Mini Stark. There you go.
That means I get all the ladies.
Give me your computer back. Oh. Large Elon's in the room. Do we have a So we have a mini Elon and a large Elon. Do we have a regular size Elon? A mini Mastin. This is fun. I hope you guys remember this for the next show we do. I would love to see mini Mastin, mini Elon, mini... Oh, this is hilarious.
I left my mini Detta at home.
Mini Dutta. Yo, you did leave your mini Dutta at home because your mini Dutta poops everywhere.
No, she does not poop everywhere. She just poops in a diaper.
She drools everywhere.
She drools everywhere.
Oh, you
There-
poop everywhere. One of you poops everywhere.
Not me.
No.
Minnie Mouse.
Actually, well, who's really against Bruno, though?
Wait. Now we've got
Mega Musk.
a mini Musk. Wait, we need a mini Musk, a mega Musk. Mega Musk is hilarious.
Can't say that either. Dang it. Ugh, I can't type either. I spelled that wrong, but you know what I'm saying.
Why can't you say that?
I don't know. I
think we can say that.
Yeah.
So, according to Carrie Ann, you know how like
Oh, sure, get her in trouble.
yeah.
I know, but I mean, I heard from someone else. Like when you work at like the Google Lunar X Prize, people who work there are usually prizers or X prizers, right?
Right.
And
So
people who work at Virgin Galactic are Galaxers or VGers, right? Like everyone kind of has like this sort of nickname.
What are you if you work at SpaceX?
Apparently, you're a musketeer. I was like, what? Why aren't you a SpaceXer? Like, I don't
You're a
understand.
musketeer.
Like,
That is brilliant.
It's a
That is
musketeer.
brilliant. I wear that badge with honor.
Oh,
A
I thought that was
musketeer.
so funny. I'm like, well, then I deserve a sword.
Haha.
I thought it was funny.
Are we done?
Yes. All the minis are fighting amongst themselves.
I told them to in miniature. I told the minis to fight amongst themselves
I
in
understand.
miniature debates, and they are doing exactly that, and it is awesome.
Yeah, that's.
Tars, are you archiving this? Because I really, if you
There
don't
is a
mind,
mini Ben Credible and a mini Carrie Ann.
Tars, if you don't mind, can you email me the transcript from this? Because we really do need to post the transcript from this chat. The chat transcript needs to be posted for our After Dark patrons.
Victor, I do too.
Hit the button. Don't forget to hit the button.
I'm working on getting.
It's hard to do.
It's close.
Do you want me to hit the button for you?
Oh.
There's a picture of baby.
Mini Dutta. Duta.
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 No, back to Dutta.
Big Dutta. Mini Dutta. With crazy hands coming out of the
Back
face.
to us?
All right.
Back to Dutta. Back to us. Dutta. Us, Dutta. Now we're fighting on the switcher. The encoder's like, I don't know what to do. Hang on. Let's do some cheesy stuff here. Here we
Oh,
go.
Chris Radcliffe has a good point. He says maybe next week's show should just be a mini debate.
Yeah, the hard thing is I don't want to actually schedule a guest for next week's show.
Right, because we may or may not.
Because
be
I
able
don't know
to
if we
do
can
it.
actually, so it's going to have to be something. Oh.
And for those that didn't get a chance to see, yes, we did in fact have
Hang on. I'm loading my software again so I can, there you go.
a special guest at our wedding.
Is that me?
No.
I can't make it out from here.
It's R2D2.
So it's not me?
No,
No.
no,
I don't even think you're in that picture, actually.
you're not.
I'm covered up in that picture. I think my fat arm hangs out the side.
Did you just break our control room?
Oh!
Yes,
Did you just break our control room?
yes.
He's a control room breaker.
I'm sorry.
I know
Okay.
it's
Yes, I know.
annoying.
Yeah. Say Will.
Quill.
Say Wheaton.
Wheaton.
Say Will Wheaton.
Quill Wheaton. Where'd that come from?
Somebody asked me if I pronounced the W in sword.
Sword. Say Will.
Will.
Say Wheaton.
Wheaton.
Say Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton.
I did. Well, as much as it can.
As much as it can.
There you go. There's a picture of Benny. It's blurry because the camera is focused far, far away.
What is that a picture of?
You.
You.
Oh, well, then, yeah.
Nobody wants to see
We
that.
should freeze frame that something ego.
Terrible.
Terrible. We do need Victor. So I am actually seriously considering a Space Up Orange County, but with a twist. It would actually be more like a Mars Up. And I would do it at the Disneyland Resort. Here's the problem. I cannot get Disneyland to give me a quote because I can't give them a date or the number of people. So I don't know if I can afford it. So it's this weird like chicken egg syndrome where I just need to know, is it $5,000, $10,000, $100,000? What's the number I need to target here? And then I can figure it out. But they're like, yeah, no. We need to know dates so that we can blah, 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 and the number of people so we can blah. I'm like, I don't have any of this information. So, yeah. Yes, I wish to attend your Space Up Mars and wish to subscribe to your newsletter. So, basically, for those who don't know, the Space Up Mars or Mars Up or whatever we're going to call this thing, it's basically a space up with a focus on Mars. So human exploration of Mars, robotic exploration of Mars, what does cities look like on Mars, what does transportation look like on Mars, how do we get to Mars, what does Mars mean, what's the flag on Mars going to look like when we actually colonize it, when will the Martian government overthrow Earth, when will Earth and Mars get into a war, all that stuff. Invite Mars 1. Yeah.
Well, they can fund it. Oh, wait.
So I thought it'd be fun, so I thought it'd be fun to do it at Disneyland Hotel or Grand Californian, and then when it's done for the day, you can go enjoy yourself in Tomorrowland or wherever you want inside the parks, and so you have this fun day talking about Mars, getting your creative juices flowing, and then go into the parks and continue that kind of like really cool. It'd just be I think it'd be a really fun and epic experience for everyone. So yeah. I need to. It's purely a funding thing. Well, no, it's not true at all. It's a funding and time thing. So right now, life is insane. It will calm down. When it calms down, I'll have time to wrap my head around the funding problem. Once I figure out the funding problem, because we're fairly good at that, we'll divert from tomorrow. Maybe we'll stop space pods for a couple weeks.
Right. Yeah.
Empty parking lot, dunking tanks, invite Mars 1 money. So Mini Stoge says to do a Kickstarter.
The last time I saw a dunking tank, there was also a Tesla gun.
Oh yes, that was at the Planetary Resources thingy thing. I got zapped with a Tesla gun. By the way, it did in fact burn hair off my arm.
It was awesome.
Also, that smells bad.
It was awesome.
It hurt a little bit.
I got video.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I yelp like a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
It was
"Yeah!"
so great.
And I almost said Chris Radcliffe. The other Chris Radcliffe.
Chris Lewicki.
Chris Lewicki. The other Chris Radcliffe.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right? Kudos to him because he got zapped multiple times with the Tesla gun. And
Never yelped like a woman.
never yelped like a woman. And he did it one time for like an extended amount of time. That got a sting, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Neuropilot. Seen some friends suit up for flight testing on what? Hey, Chris, not Radcliffe. That's the screen name. Oh, well, it's actually, his screen name is Mini Chris Radcliffe.
Oh. Oh, yes. Stop it. Stop. Stop it.
No.
Stop it.
It hurt. The skin's coming off.
Why are you doing it?
She hit me. You saw that, internet.
You
She
hit me first.
Spousal abuse
Hit me
right
first.
there. She
You
hit me.
first.
You saw
You
her
hit me
do
first.
it. You
You
saw
hit
her.
me first. You
She
hit me
hit me.
first.
She hit
I'm gonna hit you
unprovoked
again
attack.
real soon.
Do it.
All right. I think we're done. We're like done for realsies, right?
Yeah.
The Skype computer's freaking out.
Yeah.
It's now warm in here officially.
I've been warm the whole time. Wow.
Chris, the correct,
Probably yes.
Chris said, "Do I have to turn the show around?" Chris, the correct phrase is, "Don't make me pull this show over."
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
But yes, probably.
That's right. No, Colossal, it's on the outside of my nose. It's right here. You know what it might be? Actually, you know what it might be? It's going to sound terrible. I may have sunburned my nose while in Florida.
No, it was the zipper.
It might be the zipper too, but I think it's a combination of both. Anyhow, on that note, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you someday in the future. Stop hitting me!
Wow, really?